Yes. Actually, he asked about what I do. I'm aware of the location of the golf ball. If my spine stays the same angle, meaning not up or down, but rotates correctly into my right leg and over my left, then my arms are like nice, relaxed ropes. They stay the same width throughout the whole motion. So when I swing through, I know it hit the golf ball right there. And a lot of times, if I have a tendency to be a little quick, maybe it's United States, maybe it's South, I don't know. But when I have a tendency to go a little too fast and my body goes a little and I'm over here. Now with 120 plus, 130 club head speed, that ball's going to be a little offline. And I can feel sometimes. So I'll actually play sometimes and just put it in the right place. And then, ball's going to go straight. Yes? I know. Yes, and I'm not trying to be mean. I mean, this is just what you've been taught from your golf pros since your 1950s, 60s, 70s. And I'm not trying to be revolutionary. This is just what good pros and good players do. And the reason why most of you slice the golf ball, the reason why, or you pull, it's the same motion. Then you just change your grip, right? So if you keep your head still, you're going to do this or you're going to do that. And I don't care who you are, to some degree. And depending on how much time you spend with your wife or not in a driving range, it's depending on how good you make your hand motion. So if I go out like this, then there's another moving part that I could do that, and I could be a 4 handicap. Now, put him in a tournament, what? He's going to shoot his temperature. Why? Because this is not a very consistent motion compared to someone who does, and this is all there is to a 300-yard drive or so. That didn't seem like a lot, does it? And when you watch golf pros on TV, they don't look like they really go at it that hard, do they? Sometimes they do, but and you look at it and you go, you just carried it 285, 290 in the air. It didn't look like he swung that hard. I'm swinging way harder, and you are. That's why you guys are tired when you're done. So if I do this all day, that's a whole lot harder than that. So I'm just being honest. Does that make sense? Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Okay, so your problem is you lift your head. So you're saying that you can keep your spine the same angle and you just go like that? Or do you think it's that would... Right. What happens is you don't lift your head. Your spine angle is changing. And if I had you stand up here, it would probably be more or less, I would think, this line. Now, again, this is not being mean, but the heavier you are, in a way, right, then the more your body has to support the weight. So this you can do all day. So what happens is, how much did my head drop? A lot. So I actually have to come up to hit the golf ball. You actually have to come up. If your head stays still, something's going to happen. It's going to drop this way or it's going to go around that way. Yeah? Right. So when it drops, and this is a testament to guys that are a 14, 15 handicap that have done this a lot, is when the weight's on the left leg like so, and I have to now come up, I have one shot. If I raise my head up that much more, it's going to be a skinny shot, or that much less, I'm going to hit the Mother Earth. Yeah? So if my weight's on my left leg like this, and I go back to my right, what is that? Slice. So that means you have to somehow go back to your right and flip your hands for fluke luck to make the golf ball go straight. So when you hit a straight ball, it's fluke luck. If you don't have your arms and your body working together correctly. Sorry, I'm just not pulling any punches. Does that make sense? Anybody else? Show you the right way again. With the golf club or without the golf club? All right, with the golf club. And I'll do it in slow motion for you where you can really see. You'll see the connection of the arms and the body. It's the same position it was at address, yes? Same position here. The hands will hinge naturally because they're in the right place. You don't have to hinge them. So if I get here and do that, so then as I swing back from here, now my weight's all on my right leg. I can still see the golf ball, right, if I'm looking, but my head's not there, is it? Does that make sense? So from here, I don't have to look at anything. I can let my weight naturally move left because I've done it a lot with the arms and the body, and there's my head going